the freshman year, Oakmont one game into their campaign with a loss to open the year. We get ready for tip. It's Quabbin Jr., Croy Jenkins, and Colton Beausoleil. Here we go. Tips up. Won by Oakmont, controlled by number 3, Evan Pappas. As tonight's action starts, I'm Andrew Olkowski, courtside alongside my partner Tucker Skowyra. We hope you enjoy the show. Dan Dumas controls for the Spartans. Corner to Luke Beausoleil. Evan Pappas up with the floater, up and good, and the Spartans have an early 2-point lead. Jimmy Korzik bringing it up. Tight defense from the Spartans, finds Rowan in the corner. Tonight's contest for your Panthers, number 1 junior TJ Chamberlain, junior number 20 Croy Jenkins, senior number 21 Derek Rowan, senior number 23 Jimmy Korzik, and sophomore number 33 Shea Skowyra. Pappas knocked down his first free throw of the night, knocks down the second. Lots of noise from the bleacher creatures in the corner. Korzik bringing it up the floor, guarded tightly by Pappas. Dribble drive, and we got a whistle. Croy Jenkins to inbound for the Panthers. Finds Derek Rowan, top of the arc. The pass was intended for Korzik, but it will trickle out of bounds. It'll be Spartans basketball. Colton Beausoleil to Chamberlain. Rowan. Inside spin move, up, and he's blocked. Pappas in transition to the bucket. And the ball trickles out of bounds. Freshman Iverson Ramirez Ruggles will check in for Derek Rowan. Starting lineup for the Spartans tonight. Sophomore number 2 Colton Beausoleil. Senior number 3 Evan Pappas. Junior number 5 Dan Dumas. Senior number 12 Luke Sugar. And senior number 33 Jack Batten. Ball will bounce out of bounds and Quabbin will take possession. Tucker, what are your thoughts early?
Early in the game here, it's very interesting because you have an Oakmont team that's coming in very confident, and right from the tip, they're taking control of the game. They're running at their pace. They're playing as if it's their home court, and it's very interesting because they're letting...
We got a whistle. Once again, this is the first league game of the season in the Mid-Wachusett League. These two teams both play tough and are looking to contend for the league this season. Number 10, Jordan Hatch will check in for Oakmont. Evan Pappas will come to the bench. Jenkins to inbound. He finds Korzik in the corner for 3. Bounces out the glass, no good. Chamberlain to reset the offense. Dribble drive, backing down the defense to Jenkins. Inside, loses control of his dribble. Stolen away by Dan Dumas. There's Hatch. To number 33, that's Jack Batten. Back to Hatch, guarded tightly by Korzik. Pass tipped away by Jenkins, but recontrolled by the Spartans. Hatch, inside move to the corner. Jimmy Korzik will bring it up. He's met at the half-court line by Jordan Hatch. Dribble drive from the freshman, Ruggles. Finds Skowyra, who takes it inside. Skip pass to Korzik, who goes up with it. Contested. We got a whistle and a foul.
It's very interesting. Korzik, the smaller guard, is not afraid to drive to the paint and go up against those big guys. He's saying, no, this is my paint. I'm not going to let you deny me from the hoop.
Jimmy Korzik. No good. Sophomore Brendan Whitelaw will check in for Croy Jenkins. Back to Korzik. He's a senior leader of this ball club. He's a very good ball player. He deserves every ounce of credit he gets. Plays with a lot of toughness and a lot of confidence. He misses both at the line, though. Got to take it. The junior off the bench, taking it up the floor. Finds Hoekstra. Dribble drive. Inside pass. Beautiful pass to Ruggles. but it's stolen away. Lots of contact. Ruggles unhappy he didn't get a foul call. Jordan Hatch with a beautiful spin move. Never mind, they're going to call him for a travel. Brendan Whitelaw to inbound. A big bench unit in for Quabbin right now. The only senior on the floor, the only starter on the floor is sophomore Chase Skowyra with the control of the ball now. Pump fake, up with it. Now Gino Gabrielli will check in for Skowyra. Skowyra in his first 3 games of the year, averaging 11 points. Sophomore full-time varsity starter for this club. Whitelaw to inbound under the basket. Finds Ramirez Ruggles to Gabrielli. Hatch taking it up the floor, guarded by LaRue. To the bucket. Good contest by Ramirez Ruggles. Whitelaw and Quabbin in transition. Finds LaRue in the corner. Inside to Gabrielli. Goes up with it strong, off the iron. Gets his own rebound and he's blocked. A little bit of a press from the Quabbin defense. Oakmont takes it up the floor, up 6-2 with 2:50 left in the first. Low-scoring affair early in the league opener. Dan Dumas with the drive to the basket, but he's denied by Dylan Hoekstra. Doubled by Hoekstra and Whitelaw. Hoekstra to Whitelaw. Top of the arc to Ruggles. The freshman lets the free fly, but it bounces. Almost saved by Whitelaw, who goes tumbling into the Oakmont bench. Spartans will take the step back. No good. Rebound brought down by Ramirez Ruggles. He takes it coast to coast himself, but the bucket no good. Rebound brought down by Beausoleil. Senior starter Derek Rowan along with Croy Jenkins at the scorer's table looking to check in. Beautiful spin move by Jordan Hatch, but he can't get the rock to fall. Jimmy Korzik will check in as well. Ruru, Whitelaw, Ruggles out for the Panthers. Beausoleil to inbound for the Spartans underneath the basket. Pass takes a hard bounce to Jordan Hatch. They get it to Evan Pappas in the corner. Tipped away, brought down by Croy Jenkins. Oh, and the skip pass almost stolen away. These schools have, and it is old-fashioned and tough gutted. And the 3 knocked down by Jordan Hatch, backing his way up the court with lots of swagger. In the face of Jimmy Korzik. Rowan in the corner, finds Chamberlain, the leading scorer from the win against Belchertown on Wednesday night. Dribble drop of the big man Gabrielli. The up and under's blocked. Oakmont will take possession. 53 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Visiting Spartans up 9-2. Nevertheless, the Quabbin faithful bringing the pressure. Lots of chants, lots of noise from the home fans. A press from Quabbin defensively. Double team by Jenkins and Korzik. Beausoleil, corner to Sugar. Bounces around, no good. It's tipped out. Quabbin will. Korzik from deep. And it's up and through. Jimmy's got his first 3 of the night. Korzik hits some meaningful shots from behind the arc against Belchertown on Wednesday night. He finished the night with 12. Beausoleil guarded tightly by Jenkins and Korzik. Beausoleil with the dribble drive. Finds Batten. He goes hard to the floor. They're going to call him for a travel. Jenkins to inbound as Quabbin takes possession. Korzik. Oh, that one was close. We go to the end of the first quarter. Very low-scoring battle here in the Mid-Watch League. Oakmont up 9-0.
Some of them are back mid-December is what I was hearing. And I think once they're back, you're going to have a very good team. And I think they're going to be working well, moving the ball around. And we're going to be getting some big scorers back, too.
All 3 of those injured players for Quabbin seniors. Once again, Coffin, Smith, and Kendall looking to come back in the middle of the month. As we start the second quarter, Jenkins will inbound from the half-court marker. Oakmont playing tough defensively. They're looking to keep it going. And the whistle starts the action. Skowyra comes around. Hand off to Jimmy Korzik in control. You'll see Jimmy play a lot throughout the season. He plays a lot of minutes and plays the point guard spot well. Chamberlain with the floater. No good, brought down by Skowyra. Ball tipped around. Chamberlain with the bunny shot. Also no good. Jordan Hatch, and he's blocked. I believe Skowyra got a piece of that. Jimmy Korzik, one-on-one with Hatch. He drives past him for the easy deuce. Korzik has 5 of Quabbin's 7. Hatch finds Beausoleil. We've seen a lot of underclassmen starters for opposing teams this year. Brendan Whitelaw will check in for Jenkins. Evan Papas back into the fray for the Spartans. Papas to bring it up, guarded tightly by Korzik. He wears 23, that Michael Jordan-esque number. Dumas. Jab step stolen away by Whitelaw. Sophomore in transition, spin move, and he's trapped in the corner. Skip pass to Korzik, who fakes a pass and then fires it over to Skowyra. Skowyra! He's got it. Sophomore's played well to start the season. I talked to him during school today, and he's looking for 15 tonight. Backing down Skowyra. And Brendan Whitelaw takes a tough charge at the bottom of the paint. To Chamberlain, who lets it fly. Way off the mark. Whitelaw tried to keep it in bounds, but he was unsuccessful. A big visiting crowd from the Spartans tonight. A little bit of an airball chant at the home Panthers. Evan Papas to take it up the floor. Tucker, what are your thoughts on Oakmont's play so far?
I think they're playing well. They're doing a good job moving the ball around and being able to find the open shot. They're also playing very well on the defensive end of the floor, only giving up 9 points so far, about midway through the second half. Or second quarter, I mean. Very impressive defense.
That three-pointer was drained by Evan Papas on the other end. Quabbin in possession now. Whitelaw finds Hoekstra underneath. Back outside to Ramirez Ruggles, who goes up with it. Dan Dumas. Inside pass to Arcanagelli. And the pass is ill-advised, picked up by Hoekstra. And he misses the easy give me on the fast break, and he's upset with himself. We got a foul, I believe. It will be a 1-and-1 for sophomore Brendan Whitelaw. Whitelaw, up, no good. Rebound brought down by Dan Dumas. Over to Evan Papas, finds Luke Sugar in the corner. Inside move. Kicked out but tipped away by Jenkins, stolen by Whitelaw. Whitelaw, the freshman, he's tall and lengthy. He's heading to the scorer's table to check in for the Spartans. Dumas, guarded tightly by Jenkins. Papas the triple from the corner, and he knocks it down. If I remember correctly, that's Papas' third 3 tonight. He's clapping along, bringing the energy for the Spartans. as Whitelaw hits Quabbin's own three. Back to Pappas. What are your thoughts on his shooting tonight?
I think both teams are shooting very well. Being able to go shot for shot from anywhere on the court, it's very impressive, and it's really making the crowd go wild.
We're back from the timeout with 3:11 left to go in the half. Oh, and a Quabbin player goes down to the floor hard. That's Jimmy Korzik. That was Jordan Hatch. Nice dribble move, and he goes up for two. The 5 on the floor for the Panthers right now. Jenkins, Whitelaw, Waru, Gabrielli, and Rowan. And they're going to call Gabrielli for a double dribble. 2:46 remaining, and the Oakmont faithful throws a shot back at the Quabbin fans with their own "you can't do that" call. Sharik Khan airballs a three from the corner. If you can't hear the Quabbin faithful, then you know. Ravu swings it over to Rowan. Skip pass to Jenkins, who corrals it and finds Gabrielli. Whitelaw to Rowan, who goes up with it, and we've got a good sight here. Senior Jimmy Korzik checking back into the game. Tucker, what are your thoughts on that?
I think when he hit the floor, he looked a little shooken up, but he appears to be healthy out there and ready to play. I think he's going to be looking for some revenge after the hard hit he took.
Nice rebound on the free throw by Gabrielli. Here is Korzik. One-on-one with Pappas, gets a hard screen. Jimmy, beautiful inside pass. And a nice finish by Gino Gabrielli. And man, I don't know what they said to him on the bench, but off that bump, Jimmy coming in with some vengeance. Do you think that will carry on throughout the night?
I think we're going to continue to see him playing like that. He wants the win. He knows that the team's capable of getting the win, and I think he's going to do whatever he can to make sure the team gets that win.
Chamberlain and Korzik in the backcourt for the Panthers. Luke Sugar back there for the Spartans. Rowan up, bounces around, the rebound brought down by Khan. Laser pass to the corner to Sugar. Inside, and the pass for Khan stolen away by Gino Gabrielli. Inside pass intended for Korzik. Tipped around, Quabbin will maintain possession. Ever since Jack Batten gave Korzik a little bit of a bump, he's been taking some shots, making some passes, but they're not going too well. He seems a little shaken up. Do you think that little contact with Korzik affected him? I guard the inbound. He's picked up by Jimmy Korzik. After the foul, Gabrielli will check in for Skowyra. 45 seconds left to go in the first half. We still got a tight defensive battle. Oakmont up 4, 21-17. Pappas from the mid-range, off the iron, no good. Jimmy Korzik diving to the floor, and this kid's showing some heart tonight. He comes away with the ball, and I believe Quabbin will take possession. I don't know about you, Tucker, but early in this first half, I'm just amazed with the hard work Jimmy Korzik is putting in.
Yeah, he's playing really well. He's playing physical. If that ball hits the floor, he's going after it. If that pass is in the air, he's going after it. He's playing very well on the offense.
Winding down. Shot clock not in effect as Pappas passes half court. 10 seconds left. And the three from Jack Batten up and no good. Korzik from half again. He misses his second of the night. We go to halftime. Oakmont up 21-17. Both teams playing tough, playing physical, playing with a lot of energy. Tucker, what are your initial thoughts on the first half?
I am impressed on the defensive end with both teams. I think Quabbin needs to cut down on their turnovers a little bit if they want to get right back in this, which not that they're out of it, but there's been some silly turnovers in the first half that I think we need to change a little bit, and this could be a good matchup.
They're finding open shots. They just can't fall, and that's showing the resilience and the pride of this Quabbin team, only down 4 at the half. Quabbin's 1-2 on the year, took a tough first loss of the season at Shepherd Hill to open. Then in their home opener, they took a tough 12-point loss to Northbridge, but they bounced back Wednesday night, beating Belchertown and picking up their first W of the year. They look to continue it tonight in the Midwatch season opener against division rival Oakmont. Both teams playing well. We head to the break. Oakmont up 21-17. I'm Andrew Olkowski. I hope you're enjoying the show, and I hope you'll join us back here in a couple minutes for the second half.
Patriotism. There's a word thrown around a lot. It inspires passionate debate and is worn like a badge of honor, and with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. Love. For a word designed to unite, it can also be pretty divisive. You see, there's more to patriotism than flag sequin onesies and rodeos and quadruple cheeseburgers. Patriotism is love for a country, not just pride in it. But what really makes up this country of ours? What is it we love? It's more than just a huge rock full of animals like cougars and eagles, right? It's the people. Do me a favor. Close your eyes for a second. I want to try something out. Picture the average U.S. citizen. Think about it. How old are they? What's their hair like? How much can they bench? You got one? Okay. So chances are, the person you're picturing right now looks a little different to the real average American. There are 319 million U.S. citizens. 51% are female. So first off, the average American is a woman. Cool, huh? Is that what you pictured? 54 million are Latino, 40 million senior citizens, 27 million are disabled, 18 million are Asian. That's more people in the U.S. than play football and baseball combined. 9 million are lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, more than the entire amount of people that live in the state of Virginia. Around 10 million are redhead, 5.1 million play ultimate frisbee, and 3.5 million are Muslim. Triple the number of people currently serving in the United States military. Almost half the country belongs to minority groups. People who are lesbian, African American, and bi, and transgender, and Native American, and proud of it. We know that labels don't devalue us, they help define us, keeping us dialed into our cultures and our beliefs and who we are as Americans. After all, what's more American than freedom to celebrate the things that make us, us? I mean, it's stitched into the stars and stripes of this country, from the Constitution to Gettysburg, to our motto, E pluribus unum, from many, one. It's even in our country's name, the United States. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, disability, sexuality, race, religion, and any other labels. Because the second any of us judge people based on those labels, we're not really being patriotic, are we? So let's try this one more time. Close your eyes. Picture the average Joe or Joan or Juan or Jean-Luc. The real people who make America, America. And this year, whenever you feel the urge to don those star-spangled shorts, set off fireworks the size of my biceps to show love for our country, remember that to love America is to love all Americans. Because love has no labels.
Hello, basketball fans, and welcome back to Panther Gymnasium here at Quabbin Regional High School. I'm Andrew Olkowski along with Tucker Skowyra. We get you back to the action quickly as this league contest between the Quabbin Panthers and the Oakmont Spartans resume. Quabbin sophomore Shea Skowyra with the first 2 of the half. Both teams battled hard in the first half. Tough defensive battle. Oakmont up 21-19. Inside pass to sophomore Colton Beausoleil for the Spartans. There's Jordan Hatch with the dribble drive. Dan Dumas from deep. And it touches the bottom of the net, and he's hearing it from the crowd. Jimmy Korzik taking it up the floor. He played very well in the first half. Lots of intensity. Finds Derek Rowan with a nice inside pass, who goes to the bucket hard, but can't finish. Tucker, looking back at the first half, who are some impact players on both sides who are looking to have a good second half?
I think you're looking to see a good half from Jimmy Korzik, picking up right where he left off at halftime. I think you'll also see a good half from some of the bigs out on the floor for Quabbin.
Hatch guarded on the perimeter by Rowan. Inside pass to Beausoleil, backing down Jenkins. Jordan Hatch from 3. Off the iron, no good. Tough rebound brought down by Korzik. He'll bring it up the floor quickly in transition. Taking it coast to coast. Jimmy, no good. Rebound brought down by Jenkins, who goes back up with it. No good, gets his own rebound. Chamberlain from deep. No good. We got a whistle, and the Spartans will take possession. Freshman Iverson Ramirez Ruggles will check in for Derek Rowan. Iverson Ramirez Ruggles in his first 3 games of the year, 10, 11, and 8 points respectively. The freshman's played very well off the bench this year. Tucker, off the top of the backboard, and the Panthers will take possession. Back to Iverson Ruggles in a conversation I had with him earlier this week. I had given him credit for how he played against Belchertown, putting 8 points up on the scoreboard. I let him know that I felt that he was playing with confidence and that he was playing well. The response I got was, it doesn't matter how I play, it's all about the team, it's all about winning. You love to see that out of a young guy, especially a freshman, and if we can get the whole team to buy in like that, I feel like this Quabbin team could be very scary come later in playoffs. Brendan Whitelaw from deep. No good, rebounded by Ruggles. What a block by Brendan Whitelaw in transition. Jordan Hatch absolutely denied under the cup. And we're waiting for a call. Oakmont will keep it. What a defensive play by the sophomore Whitelaw. Going back to that previous comment on the culture of this basketball team, they have 5 seniors on their 14-man roster. 3 of them injured right now, so only 2 points on the board, and just keep fighting tooth and nail. This has been a great ball game. Tucker, would you say this may be the best game we've seen this young season?
I would say that it's one of the best. I don't know if it's the best. It's still pretty early in the games to decide that, but they're definitely playing very well tonight on both sides of the ball.
Lots of energy from the fans and both the players on the floor. As we have another collision, it's between Beausoleil and Whitelaw. Dumas, guarded by Jenkins. Couple of jab steps, it doesn't fool Croy. What a behind-the-back pass to Evan Pappas. Inside look to Hatch. No avail. Whitelaw gets the outlet pass from Skowyra. Brings up the floor slowly and slows down the reset. The next 2 years. Pappas from the corner. No good, tipped away by Skowyra, corralled by Jenkins, but they're going to call a travel, and the Quabbin faithful silent, not agreeing with the call. Number 2, Colton Beausoleil to inbound for the Spartans. And it's stolen away by Jimmy Korzik. What a spin move, and what a beautiful finish by number 23. Tucker, this kid just keeps on doing great things. We've seen a lot from him tonight. What do you expect from Jimmy coming up?
I expect a big game, and I only think he's going to get better and better as the season goes on. He didn't start the first game against Shepherd Hill, and I think that really got to him. So he's out there right now.
Shattuck, among 2 others, will check in for the Spartans.